This is a list of tours which we created using WP Query. It loads tours from the WordPress database, orders them by date, and displays them in a grid. If you're not a coding expert, you might think that a query like this one must be difficult to create. And you'd be correct, if you created it all in PHP. Here's how the PHP coding looks. Complicated, isn't it? That's not the only problem if you're not a developer. You see, if you're not a programmer, coding is like Jenga. One wrong move and your whole design collapses. Luckily, there's an easier way. You can create a query without PHP using Toolset. If coding is like Jenga, then Toolset is like Lego. It looks great, it's simple to use, and all of the pieces fit together no matter what you're building. Let's create our list of tools using Toolset. It'll only take us a few minutes. First, we need to create a view. Think about a view as your query. A view lets you display any WordPress content on your website. Next, you can see the view creation wizard, where you can choose to display pagination, sorting, and even a custom search. You can also decide how to display your list. Next, you choose which content you want to display. Now, we can add the fields we want to display. First, I add a heading block and make it dynamic so that each tour displays its post title. Next, I'll add the image block to display the featured image for each tour. I'll add the start date, which is a custom field. And the post excerpt. The editor shows the preview of our design. Let's see the final version on the front end. It looks good, and it was so easy and fast to do. But what if we want something more advanced? Here's a query with some additional filters. Now our tours are sorted by the start date and are filtered by those that are family friendly and starting in the next 30 days. If you thought the PHP coding for a simple query was complex, then check this out. Forget writing it. How would you even understand it if you'd never learned PHP? Once again, Toolset is on hand to help. Let's get back to our view and adjust it. First, we want to sort tours by the start date. Under Ordering Settings, we select the Start Date custom field. Next, we want to show only our family-friendly tours. We can add a query filter and select to adjust results based on the tour type's taxonomy. In the sidebar, we click to display only the family-friendly taxonomies. Finally, we can add another query filter to display only those tours which are starting in the next 30 days. And that's it. Our query of family-friendly tours available in the next 30 days and ordered by the start date is now ready. It only took a minute and no coding.